Working group reports. We will start with number 1, consultation working group. Please introduce the co-leads, if your name and who the co-leads are, and so on.
Susan, you want to speak first? If not, I will. So this is Nicole again, Ward 12. I'm the co-lead of consultation working group. And our latest working group meeting was on May 1st. And we had quite an effective meeting with quite a number of co-leads and staff as well participated. We have 2 major topics. So we discussed the current consultation process and involvement methods. And we also discussed the outreach methods and observed some discrepancies between different kinds of consultation. And so we would like to discuss and recommend some better practice, if not best practice forward. And we also put the key efforts on the 2 open consultations right now for participation. So one, as I just mentioned earlier, is the strategies against anti-Asian racism. Lasa, if you can click the link later, just to show the rest of the members, the upcoming sessions, because it was designed across the city so that some are closer to downtown, some are close to Etobicoke. I think that was happening next up. So that I appreciate if any ward member can share with your community, because again, this is not one person or one word thing. This is across wards for all of you. So I think, again, as anything come back to consultation, to have a better result, we need a better participation. You cannot come to any strategy or any results if we don't have people in the room talking about the important things like this. So that's one. And we also want to update the previous progress. So we, at least from my perspective, I really appreciated all the PIAC reps actively participating in the LOI consultation. We have been, like, I know a few members joined the meeting, spoke, and we also have passed the motion and submit formal letter. Those available feedback from parent representation. So right now, the research team grabbed all our feedback. So they said they're gonna present their updated proposal, hearing from all the community members and parents in the GPC meeting that is in the new school year. So I asked Dr. David Cameron and his team, if time allows, we would like to bring the research team to PIAC public meeting so to go through their presentation with us, given that we have put quite a lot of efforts into giving them our feedback. So that is still tuned. If beginning of next school year, we don't hear anything, just we will go back to the working group to ask again. And last time, thanks to executive superintendent's participation, we know that our last motion central interest program review passed the PIAC April meeting, and we want to ask when through the staff when they will come back to PIAC, because we know the policy is coming to PSSC in June, but I'm not sure when it's coming to PIAC. So that's another one. And if I can just wrap up and then leave it open to questions or answers. So the last part will be the big one where everybody's putting eyes on, the budget consultation. I see this as a consultation, but everybody knows it's a little bit different than the policy consultation. However, all participation is welcome and crucially needed at this point. So we'll see it as another way of participating. And we want to highlight that parents, including a lot of PIAC members, have already participated very actively in delegation, in town hall Q&A, in the budget survey, which already by itself has some debate in it. But we would like to encourage more consolidated, not individual feedback if we can from PIAC, which is where the next working group will be speaking more specifically about, and consultation working group is in full support of. So with that, I'll wrap it up and I'll open to any questions if you want. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole and Susan from co-lead consultation. Any questions on the floor? And then we're going to take also online. Go ahead.
Okay, question from Ward 16. The letter that we drafted that we passed last month, was that passed on for the LOI consultation by the co-chairs? Yes?
The letter.
There was a letter that we had drafted on behalf of PIAC. So I just want to make sure that that went through.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then I did have a question. I'm not sure if this is for consultations working group or staff. I saw in one of the communications, I think in the chat, that the budget survey was closed early. Can someone just speak to why that happened and what that means for parent voice?
Maybe we can ask the staff. You guys can answer. So the question again was why the survey was closed early, correct?
Yes, so my understanding was the budget survey was to be open until today and it closed early.
Go ahead. Jack, go ahead.
Thank you. Through the chair, I'd invite any of the trustees to comment on this particular issue. Concerns were expressed to trustees and they could have some background to share.